Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Buccaneers were lucky to play in football's worst division ever. Even with the GOAT and Tom Brady captaining the offense, the Bucs barely lived up to an 8-9 finish and an NFC South Division title. The party was short-lived, however, with the Bucs getting thrashed by the Cowboys in the wild card. Brady subsequently announced his second retirement, leaving the Bucs in an awful situation heading into 2023. Sorry, but Baker Mayfield, in contrast, ain't leading this team anywhere in 2023.
That's like how garbage you're gonna be. Those stands won't like that. It don't matter because Bucs have been a mediocre company.
The Bucs have way too many aging veterans that should have been traded for sets, but instead, Tampa will try to make a run at the games with worst division, even though they have the worst QB situation among the four NFC South clubs. Aside from the QB issues, Tampa has a vulnerable front seven, a mediocre secondary, a leaky O-line, and a rush game that only finished dead last a year ago. The Brady era was short and sweet, but Bucs fans need to brace themselves for another period of mediocrity. At least they have a real shot at winning the Caleb Williams draft sweepstakes. Tennessee Titans. The Titans have the AFC South seemingly wrapped up with a 7-3 record through 10 games. Instead, they inexplicably collapsed and lost their final 7 games, including a winner-go-home game to the rival Jaguars in Week 18. They could have commenced a rebuild by trading Ryan Tannehill and Derrick Henry in their contract years, but instead, they opted to stay the course and try to make another run with a weakened roster that lost Pro Bowl guard Taylor Lewan, pass rushing standout DeMarcus Walker, and lead receiver Robert Woods this offseason. And Tannehill has hit his peak and cannot be asked to save the day again with Treylon Burks as his only impactful wideout. How much more can a 29-year-old Henry carry this offense? Look, the decline just should come any day. How much more can a 29-year-old Henry carry this offense?
Because I've been messed up.
The secondary is still a mess, and Jeffrey Simmons cannot be the only constant playmaker. The Texans and Colts have their issues, no doubt, but those teams won't hand Tennessee a guaranteed 4 wins anymore. Consider the Jaguars a shoo-in to win the AFC South. You really think Tennessee will snag a wildcard spot over the many stacked and well-rounded teams in the AFC? No chance. This is going to be a long year in Tennessee. Cleveland Browns. Now, this entry may surprise some, given the amount of talent on the Browns roster, and as much as you may have enjoyed Deshaun Watson's lackluster play in year 1 with the Browns, his on-field production can only improve from year. Watson was rusty after being away from football for nearly 2 years, and he simply couldn't get the grasp of Kevin Stefanski's offense. The Browns salvaged a 7-10 record despite an ugly 3-7 start. So, why are we giving the Browns zero chance of making the playoffs? Well, if they were in almost any other division, Stefanski's group wouldn't be on this list. The Browns simply are not going to compete with Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals for AFC North supremacy. Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens have had their way with the Browns as well. The Pittsburgh Steelers are proud to break out in year 2 under Kenny Pickett. Even if Watson regains his star-like form, the Browns do not have the depth nor enough playmakers on D outside of Myles Garrett to do much of anything. So, pencil them down for another losing season and a non-playoff berth.
Alright, this will be the end of this video.